Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some really big, even another huge hack that is now ongoing, and I cannot believe that this is just every single big gaming company these past few days have been getting hit. Right now, we're going to be covering up a brand new big GTA 6, another leak, and another hack that came out, which also might even be, once again, incentivizing brand new Rockstar games, which is actually a game I'm very excited for. As well as also even saw brand new PlayStation potential developing and also like brand new games and also maybe brand new studios that are being made as of right this second. So we're gonna go talk about that all throughout this video. But the GTA news is probably huge because the GTA 5 and 6 source codes once again were also leaked with, well, a lot more big information to go talk about. So let's go talk about it. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have our $500 and PS5 Slim giveaway. We're just never gonna go do that for the next few days. Gonna have that announced, I think, for New Year. So be on the lookout for that. Follow the Twitter and Twitch down below for those bonus entries. And of course, give me your thoughts and comments on everything all down below. So let's maybe go and start off first and foremost with this big kind of GTA news, because I would say that this is probably a little bit bigger in my opinion. So as you guys know, GTA is no big, well, struggle, I guess, when it comes to having hacks and leaks and everything else. We saw that huge hack when it came to the source code of the game a few years ago at this point. We also had the brand new trailer leak as well. So a lot of things with GTA have been roughed, but as well, apparently, the source code, which is a lot more important, we keep on saying this, that's very important, same thing that happened with the Insomniac hack, is now apparently coming out for GTA 5, and as well with that, we had a lot of GTA 6 and Bully news that came out with it too as well, and a few more details that came out with both of those. So right now, the GTA 5 source code has been reportedly leaked and has been being spread around the internet, with also GTA 6 in the big news, at least for me in this video, Bully 2 details. Now, my quick side note or insertion, GTA 6 is cool, but we just got the announcement. We know it's coming. We've seen some early gameplay. So, like, that is cool. Like, we're seeing hacks and leaks, whatever, on that one. I'm not usually the biggest fan of hacks, but at the same time, it is fun to see the information coming out for, you know, like, the bitter side. Bully 2, though, has been a long-rumored, long-awaited game that I, myself, would love to get to go play. And now, this is the first, I think, big notion that we saw of the game overall. Now, Bully, if you guys have ever seen, is kind of like you go through, well, the life of a bully. You go to school, you basically have to go, like, almost imagine like a Hogwarts simulator if Hogwarts was better and more focused on the RPG and, like, slice-of-life elements, also with a little bit of bullying tied on in. I would love a Bully 2, and this is the first time we've seen, like, I think, official documentation that involves on it either being worked on or even being murmured of being existing. So yet another video game developer has now had a big security breach. We also had Ubisoft earlier on this week, this time with the full GTA 5 source code allegedly being leaked. Additionally, early skims of the files have revealed there may be details on GTA 6 and Bully 2 contained within. Now, once again, I'm not really the biggest fan and condoner of hacks or leaks, but this has been ongoing this past entire week. Maybe it's because they were assuming like Christmas, and then Christmas would lead into less people maybe watching, more of a likelihood of people like stepping away for a few hours to go and enjoy like Christmas, drinks, dinner, whatever, visiting, flying, traveling, and then maybe that's why hackers are trying to use right now to go and seep on him, which would maybe make sense because obviously people are like not working, people are on office, you don't have like, hey Jim, we need you, and you just walk down the hallway like Jim's in like Jamaica with his wife. I can see it. So Rockstar's had a hard time with leakers and hackers in recent times, between GTA 6 getting confirmed much earlier than intended due to various leaks surrounding the title, and also basically everything else too as well with the source code too on top of that. But as well, with even the GTA 6 source code being leaked, GTA 5's now source code has now been allegedly leaked online. It appears to be source code from the 2022 version of the game, meaning there's a good chance it's connected to the 2022 hack that originally even leaked GTA 6 in the first place. So from those who have skimmed the files so far, it appears that the files pertaining to both GTA 6 and a yet announced Bully 2 are contained now in the depths of all of this code. So what does this mean? This is going to be actually really bad for GTA 5, because don't forget, that is still the ongoing game for quite some time. That could also help hackers, help people who want to like just break the game, or as well also even have security concerns too as well when it comes to the game itself. Because if all this is ongoing, this is bad. This is bad for Rockstar because the game is currently still out. Now, 2022 is technically like an older like date, so things may have changed. And as well, if Rockstar is a smart company, hopefully they are, they probably would have changed quite a few different things when it came to the initial leak. like when the 2022 version was actually initially leaked, you'd assume that all like the devs and coders would take a few weeks, few months to kind of go and just double check everything on GTA 5, change up some things, double check on security concerns, or whatever it might go and be. But with all this, that does mean that this full hack file has now come out, which has also led to this big GTA 6 and bully news. So according to GTA Focal, the source code was originally leaked to the public via Discord message. The message contained a link to a download to the GTA 5 source code, a link that was then quickly taken down because duh. And however, those who got the link have already shared it around via a download link on Tor, aka the Onion browser, a browser often used to anonymously and directly send data over the dark web. It seems like floodgates have opened and it'll be difficult to keep the contents of that folder from spreading, and as of right this second, especially with really big news coming out, this is probably already really widespread. It's like pretty much whenever it gets like the YouTube channels or like these like, next zeros or whatever, this is when stuff kind of hits that next level and gets a lot harder. Saying the basically source code has now been being shared up in Telegram too as well, with a lot of views with it. And of course, the full source code for GTA has been publicly leaked too as well. So we see all these different types of folders and files that are now coming out over here with it, which is horrible. Like, I feel so bad for all these big gaming companies. And as well, so now it's now been confirmed that GTA 6 was at one point codenamed Project Americas, something as reported by Bloomberg prior, and that file is pertaining to Bully 2 was contained within this folder too as well, which is the Project America. So maybe it might have been like the broad name for all these quote-unquote American games, such as GTA 6, and as well maybe Bully 2, and maybe even an LA Noire, something like that too as well in the future. Although that information is buried within the mass amounts of data for GTA 5 that's allegedly contained within the source code, including even early builds and maps of the game, and also even cut content. Now as well, the content thing is people saying that there has been up to maybe 8 now passed on GTA 5 DLCs and like basically story quests or whatever that apparently just have never seen the light of day. So a lot of folks were skeptical on Rockstar, but apparently they have been working on this either way. So Rockstar has yet to comment on this leak and the contents of the folder that's making the rounds, but fans of both Rockstar's IPs have been abuzz with speculation in relation to finally getting some news about a much-loved franchise, aka Bully 2. However, while the idea of Bully 2 may be coming has excited many Rockstar fans, there are also some huge problems with the developer will have to overcome if the game's source code has really been made public, including but not limited to the possibly security concerns on GTA Online. So I feel horrible for this one. Like, just overall, like, Rockstar has had nothing but bad things in regards to GTA 6. May have also now had Bully 2 now also leaked, which I'm excited for, but it still stinks at the end of the day. Give me your thoughts and comments down below, and hopefully GTA 5 will be safe online. Now, for part 2, we also had a little bit of an interesting studio over here, where Sony actually might be building a brand new studio from the X Deviation Games. Now, this is also intriguing, too, because Sony does want to build up and get as many studios as possible to obviously keep on competing with both Nintendo and Xbox, mainly Xbox. But right now, it seems like there's a rumor over here from Zuby that where basically there's been some big job descriptions over here from the prior Deviation Games employees. Fred Thompson appears to be leading the design for an unannounced project, which would make sense if it's like an NDA or not announced yet type vibe. Images of some of the key employee profiles are presented in a tweet from Zuby as well, although there is no project details. Just knowing that there is more secret projects being worked on is always very fun to see. Over here saying, yeah, it's just like an unannounced thing. These also people did have a lot of big connections with PlayStation Sony back in the day as well. So further, game designer JC Backfire recently revealed via Twitter that they currently work for Jason Blundell. And then Blundell was the co-founded Deviation Games years ago, but they eventually left the studio in 2022. So obviously, what are they going to do next? If they know how to make studios or co-founding them, they might sometimes just be their best time to be like, let me go step away and make my own new project. So Deviation Games officially announced it on Twitter in September 2022, but did not explain why Blundell left. They simply stated that they appreciate the contributions that Jason has made, and they wish him the best. So basically, they maybe just moved on and made their own brand new studio. Fans will likely recognize Jason Blundell for their work on the Call of Duty series, and they worked on both the campaign and also zombie modes, which I think most people liked it back when he was working on it. So Zombies action was considered the highlight of the series, and general manager Joanna Ferris recently stated the mode's fresh new turn in Modern Warfare 3's the best rated third mode in the decade. So Blundell would be a major addition, and with multiple employees from Deviation Games, Sony could also construct a similar team, and as well, if you lost Call of Duty, from the Activision acquisition, why not also go get people who helped make Call of Duty 2 as well? Although Deviation Games did have one of the studios with major layoffs, though, with had over 90 employees leave, but this was after they left the project 2 as well, and also Sony may be also be including more plans on even layoffs. So we'll have to see how this kind of goes and formulates in the future. So making a new studio would make sense, but at the same time, they do have incentivization to want to go and invest into a Call of Duty competitor with the Activision deal going through. So give me your thoughts and comments and everything down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream as well down below in case you guys would like to go and follow for the bonus giveaway entries. And I appreciate y'all so much for watching here in the first place.